Right guys, yeah, it's 11 o'clock, my day off before I start my night shift tonight, and I'm about to go on a ride. Before I do go on a ride, I might as well just give a once over of what gear I wear. Let's start off with a suit. Alpinestars SX-1 that I got off eBay, 300 quid. It's around about 2004, 2005 vintage, around about the time when their quality was kind of slightly sketchy. It was just before they hit the dip, but needless to say, comfortable suit, size 42. I've got a size 40-inch chest, 32, 33 waist, and a 7-inch cock. So yeah, it suits me perfectly. Full length, one piece. I've currently got my Hein Gericke back protector that came with my Gore-Tex jacket, which I normally wear on my commute. Nothing special about the jacket itself. It does the job. It keeps the rain off me. It keeps me warm in winter. That's about it really. Inside, like, you got the comfort liner. Nothing special about that. It just stops you from sticking to your leathers. As well as that, I've also got EDZ long johns, or what was it, base layers. It's alright in the winter because it keeps you warm. I've also got my legs as well, so it stops my skin from sticking to the leather when it's sweaty. It's not exactly that hot outside, so I don't have to worry about that, so I'm not wearing them, but normally I do. EDZ balaclava. You wear this when you want to rob banks. Obviously not like that, but yeah, you could go into banks and just it stops your head from your helmet from smelling, because that basically wicks away all the sweat. I haven't washed that in about 2 or 3 weeks, so it does smell a bit. What I normally do is spray some of this shit in, deodorant. It does the job. That or aftershave. Where to next? Lid. It's got a tot on the back, so the police will know who's overtaken them at 31.3 miles an hour in a 30 zone. Shoei XR1100. Like, you've seen the reviews on the internet that I've done, bought them 3 months ago. Probably better than my Arai, because you don't have those stupid side pods pinging off at 80 miles an hour when you're going head on against trucks. Black visor as usual. It kind of looks like the Stig's helmet. I like it because it's white, visibility, plain. Shoei don't do any race replicas. I mean, the only race replicas that they do have is on their really expensive helmets, the X Spirit 2, and they don't fit me. Vents a lot of air. Plain design. I kind of like it. It's a nice profile. I'm looking for Monster Energy claws or a Red Bull decals to replace the Blink 182 ones that I had. So if anyone knows where you make them, holler at me. Gloves. Reviewed them recently. Alpinestars GP Pros. Nothing special about them. They're all in my review. They don't match my leathers that well. Not like my GP Pluses, because they're in the same colour, but needless to say, if I could find a set of white and black, or just plain black Alpinestars MX-1 leathers that replace these for around about 500 quid, I'll get them next. Not because these aren't good. I mean, they've survived a crash. Like when I went down on my left side, on my right side, as you saw in that video, I stacked it in a ditch. No scuffing whatsoever. I mean, it basically came off just fine. Like stitching, like people criticised Alpinestars of having poor quality stitching and stuff, but survived going into a ditch at about 20 miles an hour. So yeah, fuck that. Boots. I used to have SMXs. Now I've got the next thing up. What are these, SMX Pluses? Got them off eBay purely because I won't fuck paying 230 quid for a pair of brand new ones. Got them for 70, so I'm not complaining. Reason, they were previously owned by a Sunday rider who said he's only worn them like 15 times or so in the season, and to be honest with you, I think he was telling the truth, because they were pretty much immaculate. Now that I've worn them, I've scratched the fuck out of the back what is this? It's not titanium, whatever it is. The heel slider, and that's been catching on my swing arm a bit, so it's scuffing it, but who the hell cares. I'll do a review of the boots later on, but It's got a inner boot system with a tongue that makes it more comfortable in the upper area. This squeaks like fuck. Like if I'm walking in the office, like going past the manager, all you hear is, and it pisses people off. But fuck it, like they protect my my ankles, they protect my heels. They're actually pretty decent and comfortable to walk in, so I'm not complaining, to be honest with you. Nori Haga still wears these in preference to the Super Tech, so that says a lot for it. I mean, they do look pretty sleek. I mean, nowhere near as robotic looking as the what the hell, Sidis. So, I mean, I'm doing a test of like the calf support system. Like in a crash, you don't want your leg from snapping, and I'm trying my hardest. Does the job. What else? Well, that's basically my weekend hooning kit, because I don't exactly have my other kit on me on my person. Oh yeah, commuting kit. I've also got these, my Tech Roads. I've already done. I think I've done a review on them already, but I'm not particularly sure myself. All this kit, if it was RRP, boots themselves would be 230. Like I said, these gloves would have been 150. This suit, when it came out, would have been 850. That helmet would have been 300. So yeah, it's like easily over $1,000 so far. That jacket, this thing was 250. Gloves, it was RRP, would have been 120, 130. Not to mention the other boots and gloves that I've got scattered over London. My Corsair helmet, my other Shoei helmet, I've got my other HJC helmet. How many gloves have I got? I've got 6 gloves in total. Yeah, you wouldn't want to count them. I won't count the prices of them. But that's my kit. And this is what I use to record my antics. Hero GoPro motorsport kit. You know, people can buy the HD kits, HD motorsport kits with these suction cups off the internet for about 200 quid. So about $280 US. Get the guy to send it as a gift, so you don't get raped for customs. Yeah, you've seen videos of guys reviewing these on the internet. Quality isn't too bad. It's good for what I do. And if it's on a sunny day like this, perfect. So I'm off to enjoy the sun. Hopefully I won't get myself in trouble. I'm trying to keep it safe, test my new suspension settings, and see if I do need to spend 400 quid on a new rear shock if I can't get it tweaked with this screwdriver. But yeah, that's my kit. So if anyone has any questions about what they need in terms of gear, and if you're willing to start up, or if you're getting started in riding and you want to know what gear to get, I've been there, I've got the t-shirt, I know what advice to give you. And one day you could aspire to be like me, with lots of fucking bling kit like Alpinestars. If you want to get Dainese, don't talk to me, because I know jack shit about them. And to be honest, I don't particularly like Dainese. It's Alpinestars all the way. So have a nice day. Yeah boy, that rhymes.